Good morning everybody and welcome to North Weald Aerodrome in Essex, local part of the country. I've got little Abby with me and we're on Facebook and YouTube. We're here with Save the Skymaster C54.
And welcome to North Weald Aerodrome in Essex.
And we have this, let's see that, schoolboy era, what it abs.
Yeah. Can I do?
So as you can see, beautiful aircraft in front.
I do.
And hot, isn't it? Yeah, talk then abs. Say hello people. Hi James.
And
Morning it's Steve and morning Jane and she's saying morning Abby. Oh,
and from India.
India. Good morning from India. Good morning. So this is the Skymaster C54.
I went
It's
into
been-
there.
You've been into, so Abby's been in there, she's luckily been in there and had a little round. James is at Dakota and that's a C54. Hi Abby and Darren from Tom.
Hello.
So today we are having a 2-engine run, a test run. We've been told 1 and 4 and the guys are just prepping the aircraft up. We are going to have a chap join us very shortly, lead engineer David Hamilton, who's going to give us a little chat about the aircraft. Here we have some classic cars, didn't we, Abs? They followed us in, didn't they?
There's some American.
Huh?
There's some American ones.
So we do have Shirley and Lee on moderating YouTube and on Facebook. So we're going to just pan into the aircraft. This is one of 2 aircraft that has
Hello, Pete.
came over from the US a few years back. They were going to be part of a movie called The Candy Bomber, but that got scrapped. And the guys here are trying to restore the aircraft to airworthiness and bringing it to us at an air show in the next couple of years.
Daddy, there was
What
a-
year is the aircraft from? Wow, what a question that is. The aircraft is from, it was in the Second World War, so it was 1940, 39-ish, 40, yeah, so someone just said about 43 onwards, so I know it was in Second World War.
When I was in the aircraft, I saw a wheel, and it looked really small, but
Oh,
then
right.
it's really big.
Oh, okay, so she see a wheel.
Hello. Good morning, Jarvis. Hello. Good morning, Shane.
So I did do a bit of writing up. So basically the aircraft, it began its history here in 2017. It was here for the Berlin airlift. The film was scrapped and then the aircraft came here to North Weald. Aircraft number is 56498 and is genuine Second World War veteran, served in Pacific Theatre from 1945. The Skymaster would transport troops, cargo, blood, ammunition, aircraft parts and vehicles and bring back the wounded as a flying hospital. So this aircraft has got some history in it, and what a beautiful aircraft it looks at present time. She stayed in the Pacific during the Second World War and into the Korean War and later the Vietnam War.
Good morning, Andrew.
And don't forget we're on YouTube and on Facebook, so come on to you guys. So one of the journeys this aircraft took was a long distance flight back in 1946 from Japan to Honolulu, then to San Francisco to Delaware, and it landed at a top secret airbase carrying precious cargo. And they were the British survivors of the Burma Railroad. So there's a bit of information for you. Morning Jim, morning Matt. Another example, she played a vital role in saving lives in Operation Magic Carpet in 1949. So you can see this aircraft has got a long standing history. The shine on the nose looks beautiful. Yep, and we've got guys just walking around. We have been told the engine start should be about 11 o'clock-ish.
There's a helicopter.
And we're right close to the police headquarters and the air ambulance. So Abby will be with me. As soon as she hears a helicopter pipe up, she's all over it. And you're right, Abs.
There's
Yeah.
a helicopter.
There you go. So we've got a police helicopter just about to depart and she's all over it like a rash. Women played a major role in history of this, the Skymaster. Flight nurses, They are flight nurses. So when flight nurses in the Second World War, they were bringing back wounded soldiers back from the war. They're hoping to get this aircraft airworthy and end up flying in Flying Legends in 2022. They're going to keep going, and there's loads of volunteers. Now hopefully what Shirley and Lee will do during the live stream, they're going to put links up to save the Skymaster, and if you can go on the link, go along and donate. They're also looking for volunteers to come along and help out, try and get this beautiful aircraft back up into the skies so we can see the aircraft at future air shows, because there will be future air shows, won't there, mate? There is Apache helicopters. Yep, Jane says there's Apache helicopters on the Queen Elizabeth, isn't it? Queen Elizabeth. What is the Queen Elizabeth? That's a boat, or a ship, shall we call it? Loads of photographic opportunities here. As you can see, the chap in front of us is taking as much pictures as he can. All is good. Saying hi to Steve Jeffries. And don't forget, there we are. So on YouTube, Lee's put a link out down at the bottom there. Go along and donate. So what the engines here, we've done in the USA, for, the engines are about £60,000 each. So that's a lot of money, so you can imagine they're trying to overhaul the engines, etc, etc. Joseph, I wonder if the Vampire up here in Coventry, as I was looking at for a new home. Well, it seems like a lot of people are doing a lot of restoring of aircraft, hoping to get them flying. Steve, babe, good day from Australia. What a beautiful aircraft. That's on YouTube. Let me go on YouTube and on Facebook. Thanks to everyone for joining us this morning. So we've been told they're going to have engine 1 and 4 starting up very shortly. Video, live streaming.
Okay, you doing it now?
Yeah.
Hola, everybody. Hello.
No, not at all.
I just my daddy said to hand out stuff. We got a beautiful aircraft. I think the aircraft.
Hey Darren, good to see you, mate. You okay? Yeah? Got a glamorous assistant today?
I know.
I'm impressed. Training her up.
Hello,
Yeah?
Stuart.
Hey. Oh yeah, that's more like, I know the thing. So this is Lily.
Hiya.
Nat,
Hiya.
Darren. So he runs Aviation Action. It's like a massive live streaming aviation channel. It's wicked. Very good. I'm love that you're here doing it. That's brilliant. Keeping him in check, yeah?
You do, don't you? You do, yeah.
Good.
When does this take long? She goes,
Make sure he pays you.
oh,
Sorry, mate.
one time, 2 bags. What about payment?
Hello, Steve.
So this is an amazing setup, mate. Look at that. So you've got the stream.
Yep, so we're live on Facebook at the moment and on YouTube.
See your comments there. That
Yep.
is clever.
Tell me, you can see we're live down here. Exactly what we've got. The external monitor.
That's brilliant, mate. That's
That
really
might be a
cool.
bit difficult doing that air to air.
Yeah, it has been done. I have to say, when we've done it before in the Skyvan, we actually have to have 2 flights because that gets bolted
Yeah.
to the aircraft. The problem is then it's the vibration, because you're then bolted to the aircraft that's doing
Hello,
that
Jen.
all the time. So it's actually easier handheld. Easier handheld.
So are you doing a video for Skymasters?
Yes, we've started now. We're live out to the majority of the world.
So it's like Big Jet.
the batteries.
Bit like, yeah, yeah.
Jerry and
We've got
Julie.
someone in India talking to us, someone in Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you doing a live?
We're doing a live now. Yeah.
Oh, wicked.
And as Rich says, my glamorous assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I'm
Can we
seriously,
put
I love
our
that,
names
mate.
on to say we're here?
Sorry?
Can we put our names on? to
Which
say
can?
we're
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Can you put them on?
Yep. And your name?
Heather, H-E-D-A.
Heather.
No, Heather.
Heather.
Heather, H-E-D-A.
Okay. Heather. Heather's with me here.
No, Heather, D.
D.
Yeah.
Heather. Header, there.
And chest.
Header's with us.
Headers in the house.
So keep saying morning, people. Kieran, morning, Derek, Richard, Rachel, Graham. Wow. Flying Huck, good morning. Steve Baker. Good day from Steve, still in Australia. Oh, fantastic stuff.
Fantastic. Have you got a certain Mr. Vogel in South Africa?
Sorry?
Have you got a Mr. Vogel from South Africa on there?
We're everywhere. Everywhere. India, you name it, we're everywhere. So 11 o'clock, we've been told we have an engine start, which is good. Morning, Ken. And Derek is watching from Norway. Wow. Norway, we're everywhere. We have.
I'm here.
You're here.
Yeah, you're not to throw your cameras around today.
Why not?
So you're going to get in front of the camera and say hello? So Abby's now going to go in front of the camera. Keep going, keep going. That's it, you're there, Abby, you're in front of the... There's little Abby. Give us a wave. Hey. They are. Abby's with us. She's got her Apache jumper on and jacket and t-shirt. Oh, you're taking the jacket off. Yeah. And we've got Rich Cooper's here from COAP, Centre of Aviation Photography. He's here.
Yeah, no, that is right.
We've got Aaron as well.
We've got Aaron, our photojournalist. He's here getting some images and
We went to the
sending
coffee
over
shop.
bits and pieces over to the guys here at
Andrew's from Ireland.
Ireland. Morning, Abs from Graham.
Hello, G.
Mighty 52, morning. Try and go around past these out.
No,
All right, stay there. We'll do it afterwards.
Too shy. You'll come with me.
All right, I'll do it
I'm
afterwards.
too shy.
So yeah, we've been told 1 and 4 engines are going to be starting today.
It's very silver, that's why it's so hot.
Warm in here.
Hello,
We were at Midlands
Rachel.
Air Festival yesterday. Hope everyone there is going to be enjoying themselves. I know the weather is not great. Dimitris, good morning from Anglesey. We were there, weren't we, Anglesey? Ariat Valley.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you much for the stars. Yeah, we were there, weren't we, last week?
Daddy, we got old police.
Old police cars are coming in. How cool
I've
is that?
been naughty.
Oh, she's been naughty.
Hello, Anthony.
Anthony, good day. Abby, Darren Wilman and Aaron Paxton. Anthony from Holland. Hello, hello. Our good friend from Holland. Watch these police cars. We're going to get these in the screen as they come past us. Pretty cool. So look at that beautiful aircraft. She looks absolutely gorgeous. Morning, Adam.
I thought it was a sheep.
Here it comes. Comes the police cars coming past the. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Hey?
They're putting the lights on.
Morning, Chris Hubbard. Good morning from not a very sunny Surrey. You see the rain over on the way around the M25 earlier as we were coming. We see that rain. Morning, Steve. 7:30 here, Australian East Coast. Hope you're enjoying these police cars going past as well.
There's a skull in there.
He had a skull in the back of that one.
That was creepy.
So we are going to get a.
Daddy, there's an airplane.
Yep. We're going to have a chap called David Hamilton. He's the lead engineer. He's going to join us very shortly.
An engineer?
Can you give a big shout out to my family and wife in Scotland from Derek Gray. So Derek Gray's family and wife. Good morning to you all. Hope you're all well.
Daddy.
And Rachel Williams. Morning, Abby.
There was a skull in there.
So I don't know if Shirley's put the link up yet, but if she hasn't, there is a link that will come down below very shortly on Facebook. If you can go onto the link, that takes you to the Skymaster website and their donation page. They're in need of funds to try and get this aircraft airworthy in the very near future.
There's a helicopter.
Right, I'm going to start getting sorted out.
We have another follower standing next to us. Fantastic.
Yeah, well,
Big fan.
yeah, a little bit more. How you doing, mate? All right? Okay, yeah?
So we've got 9 minutes before engines start. And then we're back here again on the 4th of July when they will start 4 engines up. How cool is that going to be, eh?
I guess it'll be cool.
We think that'd be cool. So I hope you're okay. Michael Sams, morning. First time watching. Thank you, Michael. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Ooh, first time.
A nice turnout this morning.
Nice weather today.
The weather's okay here.
Okay,
It is warm. It's lovely and warm.
like in the aircraft, there's like a sauna in there.
See, Abby's been inside the aircraft. She said it's very, very hot.
I've gone to the
Very, very hot.
they got beds in there.
Abby and me and Jet will come to see you soon. That's from Rachel.
Yay!
Jewel Balls, first time for me. Thank you very much for joining us. First time. Thank you very much. Good morning. 8 minutes to go.
Ready?
So yes, as we're saying, they're in desperate need of funds here to try and get this aircraft airworthy. And they're going to try and get it to air shows in the very near future.
It's hot.
Fantastic group of guys working tirelessly to try and get the aircraft back.
There's a lot of
Morning
engineers.
Alison and morning Tom from Valley in Anglesey. Oh, we were there, weren't we, Abs?
Yeah. I'm on the floor because my legs are
Morning Christopher Rock. I was a passenger before in 52 TWA Super Connie. Oh, that's another fantastic aircraft, the old Super Connie. And don't forget, this is all absolutely free of charge. We don't charge for any of this, what we do. We just work on passion. And if you are able to send stars or willing to send a donation, that's what we work on only. And we appreciate it. So I know on YouTube, someone's just put up the link. The link is on YouTube. Go onto that YouTube link for Skymaster for a donation. Yes.
when the aircraft can fly again, can I go in it?
Sorry?
When the aircraft can fly again, can I go in it?
Well, we'll see, yeah. And Tom Morris, I watched last week. Mark Adams used to see Air Terriers C-54 at Luton, early 70s. Till it ran off the runway. Wow. Well, early 70s, I was a nipper then. I'm not saying that you're old, Mark, but I was just a nipper. So I think Shirley's on Facebook. I do believe she is. If she is there, great. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, Lee. And if you could put a link up, Shirley, for the Save the Skymaster up on Facebook, that'd be great. The guys then can see where they need to go and have a look at their website.
There's an airplane.
And Mark, I'm old.
There's a little airplane.
So this is a North Weald Aerodrome. It's in Essex, just off the M11, and it has police helicopters, the
And
air ambulance helicopters, and it
and
also
they've got little airplanes.
has general aviation aircraft. So it's a nice little airfield. It also has a cafe, doesn't it?
I'll be going there soon.
Wings Cafe.
It's got a trampoline.
Wings Cafe. It's got a trampoline.
Can I go there?
Not now, mate. So I can see Shirley Ash jump on. Steve Jeffries has just sent 50 stars. Thank you very much. Steve, I was with Steve yesterday at the Midlands Air Festival. Nice little air festival. If you've never been, get along there next year. Nice little family run, family orientated, shall we say, not family run, family orientated air show. This year they had the Red Arrows and they had a Typhoon. Good display. They also had the Catalina from Duxford and other bits and pieces. Now I do believe the chaps are walking away, so that's a good sign. That is a good sign indeed.
We're doing an engine start short, and could you move behind the barriers? Okay. Safe. You've got to go behind the
So the chaps now have all got to go behind the barriers. So, yep, so Andrew Strain watching from Garden, and Darren, it sounds fantastic through my Garden speakers. Fantastic, brilliant. So the guys are getting ready for...
yeah. We'll
Fantastic.
just get the crowd cleared back and they'll do the cockpit checks. And then
Cockpit checks are
ready.
just about to get underway.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Is the aircraft going to move?
No, the aircraft's not going to move, it's going to be static.
You're standing here. The last thing you want to see is a big 4-engine aeroplane come towards
Yeah.
you with the big things
That's
going
the
around
last
and
thing we
around
need,
and
isn't it,
around.
mate, eh?
Like a mincing machine.
That's the last thing we need. It's the last thing.
I had it once with a Victor B Mark 1 fighting a long time. Missed our aircraft by about 6 feet up at Radley.
Wow.
Had a brake seizure and landing. Just see him off the runway, came straight across the grass. And one guy went out the cockpit window of the Dakota. When we got back inside the aircraft, we couldn't get out. Wow. Fear.
Yeah. So here we go then, guys. We've started the generator up. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes. Derek Gray, thanks so much for the stars. Don't forget, please send out, look at the, I don't know if you Shirley, you've just joined us.
Can I
Send
stand here? Well, £20 note will be very
Shirley, if you haven't put the link up, can you put the link up on the Facebook for the Skymaster website, the donation one that I sent you last night? Right? The more money these guys can get, the better, and it's appreciated. I hope you can hear me over the generator. We've got the guys up in the cockpit. Yeah. Shout out to the guys. And Rachel Broxton, thanks so much for 500 stars. Thank you very much. Stephen Nolan, Doug is looking a bit overcast. Is it sunny and warm on Merseyside? Steve, it's Darren. Here we go. Looks like we're all ready. Rock and roll. Yeah. You've got Abby with us. We're ready to. A little overcast, but still warm. Yes. That's a marshaller normally. The chap just came at the screen now. That is the head engineer, David Hamilton. He may not come to talk to us now because obviously we're now getting ready, and I will now go quiet. Hopefully you'll enjoy the engine starts. We're doing a 2-engine start here today. Engine 1 and engine 4. I hope you enjoy, guys. Max Smith, dashed over to Facebook. No problem, Stephen. Morning, Christine. Thank you much for the stars. Really appreciated. Doesn't she look absolutely gorgeous? She looks absolutely beautiful. What they're doing, right, they're moving some cars over. The American cars have been moved over. We've got the hiccups. Abby's got hiccups. We all have to stop. Abby's got the hiccups. Esme is watching from Steve. Loads of people behind us. That's good morning AIA. Good morning to everybody on YouTube and on Facebook. Welcome. Well, it's one hell of a ground system they're using here. Here we go. So the pilot's now giving us the engine start up. Here we go. That wasn't the engine starting, by the way. Just so there's anyone questioning. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Martin. Good morning, Tom. Here we go. Giving it another go. C-54 Skymaster, North Weald Airfield. Save the Skymaster. Ooh. Come on, girl. Kick in. Come on. work has gone into this. Thank you, Shirley, for putting that up. Really appreciate it. We'll cut around. We'll come away from one of the engines. You can see the whole aircraft. I do believe they're going to try the other side now. Great when these engines kicked in. It's fantastic. The smell of aviation fuel is absolutely delicious. Smells lovely now. How about his air freshener? And aftershave. I said it before, I'll say it again. Come on, here we go. A lot of time and effort put into this aircraft. Here we go. Oh. Go onto their website, donate. If you want to be a volunteer, come down here and help these guys out. That's something that is. This is only 2 engine start today. Got one, hopefully they're going to start on the other. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. We're going to try it again. So we go. Come on. While they're waiting, we'll just pan around to the first one. Keep it on this one. While we wait. Go along and support these guys as much as you can. 2017. 2017 to now where they are. Hi Jane, Jane Cecile. Well. Back here on the 4th of July, and they're going to have 3 engines running. And they're going to give it another go. Don't go anywhere. Hopefully they're going to get this one up and running. And as you can see, you can donate towards this fantastic venture. Coming on Aviation Action, we've got loads more videos coming forward very soon. As we've been unlocked, and we've got loads more live streams coming to you very soon. And Rachel watching someone give it a tap, no power behind it. If you are seeing auto captions, bottom right corner on Facebook, everybody can turn the captions off. I'm seeing them at the moment, it's quite funny what's coming up. Hopefully you can't see those because I thought I'd turn them off. But we're not going anywhere. We're staying here until we get success. Or they call it a day. Oh, okay. So yeah, now here at Weald, they do have. Abby's just popped up on. She's a charmer, you know. She just put up higher from Abby. So here they do have general aviation aircraft. They do have police helicopters here. The air ambulance, Essex air ambulance. Plus they do have a fantastic cafe here, the Weald cafe with a play area. So if you fancy coming along for a day out, bring your family, chill out. We've got a nice outdoor play area for the kids. And Rachel, can you imagine the sound of it all full? Yes. Sarah's put a hi, Abby. She'll be all over this now, guys. Now she knows she can talk to you guys. Phil Tovey, hi. Very good morning from wet Warwick. Hope you all are well. From Warwick. It does look a bit wet. We looked at the pictures from the Midlands Air Festival that we were at yesterday, and it looks wet and a bit damp up there this morning. Coming to the afternoon very shortly.
Mum said that she can't hear you much.
Can't hear us much.
Probably because of the aircraft.
Probably because the aircraft, yeah. Probably because the aircraft is 100% louder than us. So hopefully you can hear us. I think they're all the engineers are having a chat, see what they can do. But we'll stick with it until we know what's going on. And engines are off. So we've had success on one of the engines. So if you've only just joined us, this aircraft was in the Second World War. It was very vital in the Second World War.
The Second World War?
Second World War, yeah. Aircraft number is 56498. Second World War veteran. Served in the Pacific Theatre from early 1945. The Skymaster transported troops, cargo, blood and ammunition, aircraft parts and vehicles, and also brought back the wounded as a flying hospital. Stayed in the Pacific during the Second World War and also went to the Korean War and later the Vietnam War. So she certainly got some history on her. One of her journeys, she flew a long distance in 1946 from Japan, Honolulu, to San Francisco and into Delaware in New York. It landed on a top secret airbase carrying precious cargoes, which was our British survivors of the Burma Railroad. She was also involved in the Operation Magic Carpet. So you can see that this aircraft has got a lot of history, hell of a lot of history. They're hoping to get this aircraft flying again, get it airworthy and show at air shows. That is the ultimate plan, to get this aircraft flying at Flying Legends and Warbird air shows. And this aircraft is estimated to restore the aircraft would cost about £1 million. And for a big aircraft, it's not bad, considering a Spitfire would cost around about £2 million to restore. So we're going to wait to see what these guys are going to say. And if you do like what you see, and you think others will like it, please do pass around, share, everything else. We appreciate, and we do work on donations only. We are absolutely free of charge for everything we do here at Aviation Action. We bring you photography, videos and live streams from military and civilian air bases and airports. Matt Smith, how old is the old girl? Very old. Looking at it, 1945 is when she first was involved. I presume it's going to be, here comes our lead.
Well, we've got a bit of a fuel problem, it appears.
Okay.
Number 1 wouldn't start,
Yep.
obviously. You think fuel starvation. Number 4 shut itself down.
Okay.
So we didn't shut it down because we were going to run it a lot more.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a tinker,
Okay.
check for fuel,
Yep.
where it should be,
Yeah.
and then that will probably be it until 2 o'clock from now. We'll have a little play around.
Okay.
At least you got something.
Definitely. Brilliant. We've done quite well. We've got Facebook and YouTube going. So it's the David Council.
Yes.
Yeah. So can you just tell us what is basically the aircraft, what your role is, and the way forward?
Well, as some of you will know, this is a C-54 aircraft, which was the military version of it, done as DC-4. They were used quite extensively from the 44 onwards. This particular one saw service in the Pacific Theatre, and it repatriated with its POWs from Japan to America, across the Pacific to America, on their first stage back from the Japanese POW camps. So she's had quite a lot of history. She served the Second World War, hospital ship in the Korean War, and again in the Vietnam War. Same thing. Story is the plane was brought over here in 2002 with another aircraft that were going to be used in a film about the Berlin airlift, which was reportedly being made by Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
And starring Tom Hanks. The film never got made.
Would have been
and the company just decided to leave the aircraft here.
I ain't got the money to do
So
that.
after a long time, Sam. So after a long time of the aircraft sitting here, they were purchased for scrap basically, but the broker found out the history behind this airframe and it was decided to preserve it and do as much as we could to bring the aircraft back to life. As you can see, she's back to life somewhere now, but the ultimate ambition is within about 3 years of the aircraft flying. Which is fantastic, absolutely. The aim will be, we hope by the end of July, to have the aircraft taxi around the airplane company will be able to create that's the joys of being on the American register.
And then finally airworthy and flying air shows.
Airworthy air shows, European circuits, so not just the UK, into Europe. And the ultimate goal will be, after 1 or 2 European circuits, to be a round-the-world tour. So all the places where she was based.
So what do you require as the general public? It's support, donations.
Get the word out there as much as you can on Facebook, on all the different social media channels. Share us as much as you can. Become a member of the society. That will entitle you to come see the aircraft anytime you want. Any of the open days, you get free entry to the open days as a member, and you're also, of course, getting this very valuable support.
Definitely.
25 quid a year is not a great deal, but it's a great deal to us.
Yeah.
When lots of people join up.
Definitely.
You know.
And if you can help out, guys, anywhere possible, any kind of donation, we've put the link up on Facebook and on YouTube. Go onto the website, help out as much as you can. Let's get this aircraft airworthy.
Yes,
Definitely.
yeah. We've got lots of nice merchandise as well at a very reasonable price.
Yes, yep, I've had a look. Fantastic.
We do our best to get them out to you in time, good time. We've got a lot of limited edition things coming up, which we. So we've got, at the moment, we've got the fabric off the ailerons, and they're mounted onto a very nice limited edition print. And you can purchase them on the website, or you can come along to any of us here at the open day, any of our open days, or if anybody's around at the weekends and wants to come and see the aircraft, they're more than welcome. They'll be given a full tour for access to the aircraft.
Brilliant. Come on, guys.
And we love showing people around. We're a very, very friendly bunch here.
Well, there we go. Straight away, we've got Rachel on there. Rachel Broxton. I will join today. Thank you very much, Rachel.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And we're back here on the 4th of July when you're going to be getting 3 engines.
We aim to be having 3 engines running. We will, anybody that's in the area at the moment, we are going to run again today around about 2 o'clock. As I say, we will fix this small problem, because we always fix it. Yeah, we're going to make a lot more noise and a bit more smoke. So if anybody wants to pop down, try and get here just before 2 o'clock, you'll be most welcome. We've got like refreshments, we've got our souvenirs, the limited edition certificates, limited edition prints.
So you've got a free afternoon and you're in the Essex area, London, North London area, West London, no not West, East London.
East London, Hertfordshire.
Kent, yeah, Kent, Hertfordshire. Get yourself here for the
Sussex.
afternoon. You've got the Wings Cafe if you want to bring your kids, chuck them in the old play area.
Yep.
Come along and watch this beautiful iconic aircraft have an engine run, 2 engines. Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Right guys, so that was lead engineer David Hampton. Junction 7, M11. That's where the other place you've got to come off, and then follow the signs for North Weald Aerodrome.
And the market.
And the market. Yeah, you see the market. They used to have a good market here. And thank you much. Someone has sent over £10. Thank you very much. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be here live at 2. I'm going to be having to disappear very shortly. But thank you very much for joining us this morning. And I hope that you all have a fantastic afternoon. So we'll be disappearing very short. We'll be disappearing very shortly. We're going to pan around to these American vehicles for you, so you can get something completely different. They're bringing the vehicles down as well, so you can have a look at the vehicles as well. They've brought down as well. American Army trucks and police cars as well. So we'll pan around one more time to the aircraft, C-54 Skymaster. If you haven't already, please do go along onto the website and everything else, and do become a member or donate. Anything and everything helps. But until our next live stream, I shall bid you a good afternoon, and all have a fantastic Sunday. And if you are free, do pop down, have a look. It's lovely, really, absolutely gorgeous. Until then, take care. Bye bye.